Hello, friendlings! If you're watching this live or post, all of our information is in the description, and as of right now, I'm changing my Discord saying that I am live. So I appreciate everyone that's coming out to the stream live or post. This is our part one of going to the end. Today, me and Zach Daily Games will be preparing to go to the end. We'll be talking about a bunch of topics as well. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty awesome. I gotta actually turn his audio up, actually, because he is quite low. Let me turn him up. Let me change this. Let me change this. Let me see. I can see his name. Yep, that sounds all beautiful. How are you doing, Brooklyn? Brooklyn Dragon Art. How is it going? What's up, Twist Man? Thanks for coming out to the stream, boys. How are you? Or people? Jackson, how's it going, my dudes? How's everyone's day going? My day is going great. What's up, AJ? By the way, AJ, did you even watch the video earlier? It was not a rant, my dude. If you didn't watch the video earlier, it applies to like 0 of you guys, because none of you are having these problems. So you do not need to do anything. I more put that video out there to try to help anybody else that was looking that up, because I'm a little bit heated. But now that video's out there, I will never complain about it ever again. So hopefully one day that'll be fixed. I love your videos. Oh, thank you. How are you doing? All right, it looks like Zach's already back.
As you can
Hello?
see at hey Claude, how's it going?
Hey, I was like, wow, that was a quick intro for Zach.
I am so excited. I was telling you before we started, I am so excited for today's stream. I'm just in the mood to stream. And Claude, I have a lot to talk about. There is so much going on in the world that we need to talk about on tonight's stream. And some of it's probably going to trigger AJ, so I hope he's ready.
Oh yeah, AJ, can you tell them to turn up the heat, please? Thank you.
Yeah, but I got so much to talk about. We're gonna do so much fun stuff. Honestly, this stream might go long, so I hope you're okay with that.
I'm Zach. I have nowhere else to be.
You're stuck in quarantine. Stuck in quarantine.
Yeah, I'm down with whatever you want. I'm here to stay.
Well, I kind of, we're in our base here. We're in our survival Minecraft world. I kind of need to start with an apology.
Oh God, this is
Do you
like
mind
me
if I take a second?
at the end of at the end of every stream. I say, "I'm sorry, Zach." Is this okay?
No, this is an apology. This is not an apology for you. This is not an apology for you, Claude. No, I just wanted to bring up something. We were playing Fortnite yesterday, and I made a mistake. I misgendered Sasha in telling a story.
I do remember that.
And so I referred to Sasha as a girl, and you guys in chat were quick to correct me that Sasha was a boy, and I just didn't know that, and I just wanted to formally apologize and say I was sorry for misgendering. Claude and I do our best to not make any assumptions and not misgender anybody. But it's really hard. I mean, we don't know just by reading chat who's a boy or who's a girl necessarily. And so it's really easy to make a mistake. I made a mistake. No one has made a fuss about it, but I've just been I've just been thinking about it, and it's really important to me. And so I just wanted to come on at the start of today's stream and just apologize for misgendering Sasha in yesterday's stream. What do you think, Claude?
I think that apology is 100% acceptable. I will accept that on Sasha's behalf.
Yeah. Well, and it's really easy
it's
to make mistakes.
I mean, there's as of right now, if you guys don't know Zach Daily Games, he's streaming on his YouTube. He has a lot of people watching, so it's very hard for all of us to keep track of people. I mean, honestly. So
well, and it's easy to make a mistake too. I mean, we have that when we play Fortnite, we play with this other person who's a subscriber named Ellie, and I think you and I assume that she's a girl, but she has a Fortnite name that's Salty Boy. And
correct.
So, I don't know if she's a girl or a boy. It honestly, it doesn't really matter because she's a good Fortnite player.
That's a fact.
Yeah, we're just.
What's up, Mew? What is up, Omega? What is up, Landon?
Just apologize for it. But this is something that I feel kind of strongly about. I think it is important to do your best not to misgender people and not to make those mistakes, because I, I don't know about you, Claude, but when I was growing up, I was misgendered a lot. And I've only told this story once. I've only told the story once on YouTube. But you know, Zach is not my real name.
Wait, what?
Did you know that,
Oh,
Claude?
wait. Oh,
Wait, you just left the game. Wait, Claude, are you okay?
I'm so sorry. I had to do it. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Wait, what do you mean Zach's not your real game?
Wait, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Claude is
Wait,
freaking out.
I
So when I was born, my mother really wanted a girl. And so when I was born, she named me a girl's name. And it was very difficult growing up. And people would people who didn't meet me would read my name and think I was a girl. And as you're growing up, if that happens to you, it is difficult. I mean, it is frustrating and kind of infuriating. And so anyway, I legally changed my name when I got old enough to Zach, and that's why I'm Zach now. But yeah, and I'm not gonna go into what my name used to be. The OG people in my chat will remember this story because I told it on my 100 subscriber special. So only the OG people know what my real name is. Only the original gangsters in my chat know what my real name is. But yeah, so I mean, I that's why this is important to me, and that's why I wanted to say something, because it does suck when that happens to you. So anyway.
Well, that's one way to. I mean,
to start the stream.
I haven't. I have had. I mean, I guess in a theory, it has happened to me a couple times because Well, I mean, people in Chicago are not the most literate people. Sorry, at Chicago. People will, especially substitutes or new teachers, they'll call me Claudia.
What?
And that's what I said. I'm like, bruh.
Well, that's just them being an idiot.
Yeah, and I'm like, bruh.
How does that happen?
So sometimes I'll sit in the back and they'll say, "Is Claudia here?" And I said, "Yes," as deep as I can. It's Claude. And then they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I don't know why, but I mean, I haven't had like my name be that, but I mean, I could feel that. I mean, we're not purposely trying to assume anybody's gender. I probably have done that as well in the past, and I apologize as well. But I mean, I can't read anybody's name correctly, so you'd be lucky if I said your name right. AJ is probably the only person I ever said their name right.
Yeah, you're lucky if Claude reads your chat right.
I mean, to be honest, though. Your mouth tastes like teeth? That doesn't even make any sense.
Well, I got a new subscriber from YouTube.
Oh, Mewtwo. God, Mewtwo. What an OG.
Yeah.
I think his name's
Nice.
Omega on Twitch as well. Or, oh God, I
Nice.
did it again.
The
The person's name. I did it. What's up, Smooth Criminal?
So Claude, do you want to tell our good subscribers what the plan is for today? Because I'm super excited about this plan. This is all Claude's master strategy here.
Yes. So our plan here today is we have a lot of diamonds. I think honestly we have more diamonds than I do on Fredcraft, and I rarely use diamonds, it seems now, because with mending, we don't have mending as of right now. We don't have any mending villager guys. But our goal of today is to get ourselves equipped with full diamond armor, diamond sword, bow and arrow for each of us. 2 sets for all of this, by the way. As many arrows as possible, and hopefully get ourselves a smooth, or no, what is it called? Now I say reading people's names. A slowness potion. And try to get some of those and some water so we can get ready for the end. Oh, and we need ender pearls. We need 3 ender pearls. Now,
Yeah.
before
and
stream,
buckets.
yes,
Buckets.
before stream, I looked at our replay from last time. The end portal is really easy to remember. The end portal is
Okay.
at 1400, 1400.
All right, I'm writing it down. 1400, 1400.
1400. Yeah.
I don't think that's right.
I mean,
I don't think that's
it's technically 1400. Well, it's technically 1413.
Oh
like
my
99.
Goodness. We're never gonna find it. We're never gonna find it.
It's not that much. We'll see the pillar and we'll be fine. All we gotta do is go southwest from last time. So I was just looking. I was like, all right, I'm gonna write these down. And here, our home base. Now we should never get lost here. This is 1900, 200.
1900, 200.
Home.
Okay, this is base, and this is the portal.
So we should not get lost. So AJ, remember that.
How is it AJ's job?
AJ remembers everything. He knows everything. It's broken. Yeah, it is. I don't know why. It works on Twitch though. All right, but before we go, let's take a quick number reading. Wait, hold on. Okay, we got a bunch of books last time as well. Let's put these in here before we go any further. Let's clear our inventory out and just start throwing all this stuff in here. And let's do
I have an ender pearl. Where are you keeping the ender pearls?
Put the ender pearl in this chest right here. This is where seems like there's more valuable stuff.
The fancy stuff.
I've gotten unorganized. So I just want to make sure that we don't overcraft anything. So
yeah.
Let me make an additional chest here. And let's go bloop, bloop. Okay, so here. Okay, so this chest is all the stuff we need for the end. So anything... AJ wrote it down, my dude.
Yeah.
So... I will remember too. Thank you, Landon. See, we got some people that can remember. All right, I'm lagging a little bit. I don't know why, but... All right, so this top chest up here is where we're putting all the stuff we need. So we need 3 ender pearls.
There's nothing in it.
So we need 3 ender pearls.
We got a long ways to go.
We need 2 diamond helmets. We need all the arrows. So try to find as much arrows as you can in these chests.
I have some arrows.
Right.
So we're putting all the arrows in here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that.
We have a bunch of flint in these chests too, so we shouldn't have a huge problem. So
I got 23 arrows in here. Nice.
Sweet.
I think I've been collecting them.
Good. This is the perk of playing Minecraft, is not losing stuff. So let's go run around and let's see if we have any spare diamond armor sitting around somewhere before we start crafting them. We still need okay. Ooh.
Yeah, honestly, I think there's stuff in my house too.
Yeah, so let's...
I don't think I ever transferred stuff over here.
Oh, do you have your bed on you?
I do.
Let's take a quick nap.
Well, no, we have to fight skeletons to get arrows.
Okay, we could do that. And Enderman. I'm lagging a little bit, so...
Oof. So that means I have to do the fighting? Oh,
I'll try my best.
Oh, shoot.
Who loves quarantine? It was fun, but now it's getting annoying. Here's the skeleton to our left.
Now you're just annoyed. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that video I posted in my Discord with the guy singing the quarantine song? I was like, that is so something Claude would say.
I love those videos because those ones are like...
It's just like real people, you know? I love that.
Yeah, it's so awesome. It's like the fact that oh, there's an Enderman here. Let's fight him. Look at me.
Oh man, there's Endermen everywhere.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep the zombies off of you.
I'm lagging a little bit here.
Oh, shoot.
This guy is taking like 15 hits on my screen. I'm definitely dead.
Oh, no, Claude. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot.
We're right here. It's a house.
I might be dead too. I might be dead too. Yikes! How the zombies are getting me! Are we on hard mode?
No,
Did you die?
I don't know. I'm
You
just
don't know?
lagging. He's dead. I got the Enderman. That was a fight. That was a battle.
Did you get an ender pearl?
I did, yeah. So we only need one more. It looks like. I think we only need one or more. We're gonna go get a couple extra ones just in case, if we're out here at nighttime.
Oof. Oof.
Yes, I am so bored. LOL.
Yikes. 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 Yikes.
You are dead. I need a dispenser. Zach dead to zombies? The creeper got him, Claude. Oof. I'm surprised that we did not die there.
I'm about to. I'm about to.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me come up.
Yeah, I'm gonna survive. I'll survive.
Okay.
I just ate all my food.
All right. Oh, yeah, we need to get food, too. All right, let's split up.
I have enough. I have enough food for this stream.
Yeah, let's split up, and I'm going to go check the places far by our iron farm and see if anything spawn. Just grab all the arrows, grab all the diamonds, grab any sort of diamonds, anything that's valuable that we can use in the end.
Oh, yeah. Let me go to my house. Go over there, and I'll go to my house.
Yeah, just put anything valuable in there. So we're looking for arrows. We're looking for flint, feather. We're looking for arrows, flint, feather, sticks, diamonds.
Oh, we have to go to our original house too.
Yeah, I'm running
The bat cave.
the farthest route right now just to get that out the way.
Yeah.
The bat. Oh yes, the bat cave. We always go through the bat cave, but we just like, oh, thanks.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I left a bunch of stuff over there.
The hippies were. Yeah, there probably is a bunch of stuff. Oh, we haven't really done anything with this iron farm. I haven't even AFK'd. It's broken.
Oh,
What
I have a ton of diamonds here.
Are you sure those are your diamonds? I don't care. Just take them.
Claude, I can have some diamonds. Why would you put your diamonds in my chest, in my house?
I don't. Oh, there's an ender pearl sitting over here. Let's go. We got all the ender pearls we need.
Do we need emeralds?
No.
What about gold bars?
Yeah, take them. We can make some
what about
golden apples.
golden apples?
Yes, take those.
I have some golden apples too.
Take those, yes. We're going to use those in the end fight.
What about potatoes?
Yeah, we're going to need to eat.
I have a ton of sugar cane as well, by the way.
Okay. I have the bows set up. We already had 2 fresh bows over here.
Oh, nice. I have a bucket. Sweet. All right, I'm going over to my dirt house because I'm pretty sure there's stuff over there too.
This iron farm thing is already cleared out. It's just not working, obviously.
It's not working.
It's working. They're just not spawning in the spot. It's a little bit infuriating. You have to like really sit at it for like 12 hours and just say, Okay, can my throat get cleared, please? Thank you. Roger, Roger. Oh, yeah. Do you want to tell people about the Yeet realm? I mean, we talked about it briefly yesterday, but we were a little bit preoccupied with death.
The Yeet realm. Oh, do we need nether wart?
Yes. The wharf
The
thing.
Yeet realm's awesome. You have to be friends with Cripsa to play. It's on Minecraft Bedrock.
All right, we have a lot
All
of
right,
arrows.
there's some diamonds
Not
up here, but I think these are PvP's diamonds, honestly.
enough. Okay.
What I want to talk
Oof,
about, what really triggered me today is, did you hear about what happened with Harvard?
They got some money and they don't want to return it or something.
Yeah. Yeah. So Harvard, there's been this big stimulus bill or whatever that they were supposed to give money to like small businesses and stuff.
Oh, Harvard probably
Appar-
got it somehow, right?
apparently, out of this bill, Harvard University got $9 million out of this bill. Harvard University. Do you know how rich Harvard University is?
They're like one of the original universities in America. That's where
They
they
are
get all their
the
credit.
richest university in the world. They have an endowment that is $40 billion. I mean, if they're having financial issues, they could just take $1 billion out of their endowment and they wouldn't even notice. That makes me mad. Why are they taking our taxpayer-funded stimulus bill and giving it to Harvard University? I am so upset about this. Now, granted, this all came out, and then Harvard released a statement today saying that they were going to give the money back when the money comes to them. Because apparently the money's already coming to them. It's already on its way. So they said that once they get the money, they're going to give it back. But still, I mean, what is in this stimulus bill? If Harvard is getting $9 million, I mean, something is screwy here.
I don't. Somebody wrote that. I mean, somebody wrote that in there, and somebody. These bills are so huge because we learned about this in political science that most of
Yeah.
these bills people don't. You can't read the whole thing because they're the
Yeah, but Claude, I am hearing stories about small businesses that can't get these special loans or whatever because they've run out of money. How are the small businesses not getting money, but Harvard University is getting money?
I mean, to be
That doesn't
honest,
seem right to me.
universities are just a cash cow. I mean, honestly, because I was telling you before
Oh
stream
yeah, you were telling me
started.
this story. This also blows my mind.
So there is a discount if you take all online classes and you don't need a fee to park or use the walking path. They'll make fees up out of nowhere. Who says I was going to use a walking path? I'm going to walk across the grass. Okay. I don't need no
Wait,
walking.
there's a walking fee?
There's a walking fee. There's a walking fee. There is a parking fee. There's a bunch of other stupid ones too. But like who says I'm going to walk on the path? I can just walk on the grass, I'm definitely fine with that. I mean, I'll put
Yeah.
some boots on if it's snowing. I mean, if it's muddy, I'll put some boots on. If not, I'll just walk on my J. Well, I don't have J's because I ain't that rich.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think some of these universities are a little bit of a scam. I mean, this is very frustrating to me.
Oh yeah, the long story short, if you just take online classes, they take the money and they put it and say it's on technology fees, even though you're using your own technology, and you only like save $20. Legitly, you only
You're
save
using
$20.
you're using your own technology, your own electricity, your own air conditioning.
Hmm. I mean, they do give you a degree. I saw on Facebook, Political Book is what I call it. I don't like going on there because I'll scroll for like 5 minutes and I'll be triggered for the rest of my life. I saw. By the way, I like Notre Dame. I mean, I like the football team. They posted on there. It's like, what do you? It was $40,000 to go for 1 year for some sort of like a degree or something. And they're like, which is more worth it? And then all the comments were just laughs. That was it. There was no like, oh yeah, I'm going there or whatever. It was all
Yeah.
laughs. I mean, it was kind of a lamau, but uh, long story short, I mean, these. Still, once again, how does Harvard get put in there? I mean, there's a lot of small businesses.
Yeah.
I still don't know how they're going to distribute it to them because I don't know what you would define as a small business. Is that just going off of the tax forms they return to the government? Like, how would you define yourself as a small business? Are you talking about people that just run stuff out of their house? Are they called a small business, or people that own property or rent property? Or is it just people that own property? I don't know. I don't know what a small business is.
Yeah,
So,
there's ways to define it. Most small businesses are registered with the government as small
okay.
businesses.
So that's where you would pull it from. So I don't know how Harvard would even be.
Considered a small
Yeah, I
business.
mean, they have everyone goes. What's the
Well,
top
no, I
schools? Harvard, Yale, and Stanford,
yeah,
and then
no, I think what
USC, and then
happened I
yeah.
think what happened was in the bill that gave all the loans to small businesses, there's a section, I believe, for universities. And so they fell under this special university section
Ah,
because all the universities are shut down. And so they feel like the universities deserve some money for some reason. I don't know. I don't
I
know.
mean, universities are probably grateful for this entire
No,
thing.
but the universities, even if they're shut down, are still getting their money.
Oh, the universities 100% fact are
People
getting their money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they have not lost a dime. All the students who pay up front for the school year.
You have to.
So
Yeah.
you have to pay up front and you have to take out a loan or whatever. So no university has lost a dime during this shutdown. They should not be in that bill, Claude.
No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't. Universities should not be in the bill. I mean, everything you have to pay up front. And I do not believe, once again, that there should be a people. They're talking about pass fail. I mean, pass fail should be offered because now they're saying everyone that's undergrad can take pass fail, which I
Yeah.
have not
Where'd you
taken.
go, Claude?
I'm
Where'd you
going
go?
to get this ender chest.
Oh,
I'm be back in like 45 seconds. It's turning nighttime, so we
gotcha.
can fight some stuff.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
but they want to take pass fail. I don't. I mean, that's kind of a. I mean, honestly, just for me, it's kind of a cheat skate out. I mean, pass fail. I mean, you literally can just get a like what is it? What's the lowest you can go? I mean, once again, how are you gonna let that person be like have a degree while everyone else is over here struggling? I understand if you have pass fail, if you have personally been affected by the virus, that's a little different. If you prove that by documentation, but letting everyone take it, it's a little bit weird. I mean, everyone's sitting at home. There shouldn't be really a. I can get all my
Yeah,
I can get my whole week of done of homework plus some within like Tuesday morning. I mean, this
yeah, you should, Claude, you should really be taking advantage of this time, like this online class time, because like
it's no
it
Zoom.
should
It's
be
just they tell you a
it should
list
be
and there you go.
yeah, it
No
should be
Zoom.
easier. It should be easier and more flexible on your schedule, which allows you to do more stuff. I mean, this is kind of an opportunity for you to not only go to school but have the flexibility to do other stuff too.
I've been doing a lot more I mean, it
Well,
sucks that you don't
you've been
get
doing a
any
lot more streams, which I love.
it does suck that I can't do get a income.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, I have some time to actually take a break. This is literally, I mean, this is probably the only break I've ever really had. I mean,
In your life.
since I turned 15, which I'm not saying which company, but I was working at 15, like when I shouldn't have legally been,
Ugh.
but I was, and I mean, since that day, I don't think I've taken more than. I mean, I have taken 3 days off before, but I mean, once again, I always went in. So, I mean, I have been working every single day. I mean, of course, not every day. I mean, there's been days where you get 2 days off, but I mean, honestly, it's been very stressful. But now I can kind of just chill, for these little bits, do all the homework. That's why I try to wake up early, do a bunch of homework, and
Yikes. Oh, shoot, that creeper got me.
get it all done and chill. You gotta pay for the concrete, but mess it up. Oh my god. Has that ever happened to you, Zach? Have you ever built anything or had somebody build something for you?
Wait, what?
They, so we had a garage built a long time ago now. It seems now a long time ago. It hasn't really been too long. So we had a garage built, and the concrete layers laid the concrete. Looked great, by the way. But it cracked, and the guys came back out to check it the next day, not the boss. And he's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, there's a crack in it. You're gonna have to pay another $10,000 to get it fixed." And my dad,
What?
first off, my dad will never. My dad will complain. I mean, you can
Yeah.
see me, so
Yeah.
I'm on light. But my dad got the boss to come out there, and
Yeah.
it was fixed. So they tore up the whole thing and they fixed the whole thing. I mean, that's once again,
Nice.
that's on the. How do you lay? I mean, how are you gonna tell somebody to lay?
Oh shoot, Claude, save me! Save me! This guy's angry.
Because that's what they're talking about. You gotta make sure not to hit me.
Oh, oof,
It's
sorry,
okay.
Claude.
It's okay.
I always do that. Why?
But yeah, I mean, it's kind of infuriating when I hear people like hear stories like that. That's what Yellowstone is talking about right now. I don't have a shield. I'm dead.
Shoot. Oh shoot.
Corona is actually a boomer doomer. Oof.
A boomer doomer.
That's what they're saying. But
do you need me to get your stuff, or are you good?
you can leave it there. I should be fine.
I'm gonna leave it. This guy's over here, though. I'm gonna try and grab him.
All big schools are bought out / shell out. AJ says.
Good.
Oh no, I've been oohed. I was talking about the walking path, but okay. Oh. Oh,
Oh.
if anybody had a Grand Theft Auto 4 problems, I released a video today. Sorry for promo.
Oh, I got an Ender Pearl.
Oh, nice. So you can check that out. It does not apply to anybody here.
Yeah.
If anybody's having a problem with GTA 4, you can watch the video. But if you don't have any problems, don't even bother watching it. I can tell you that. It's a very short video, and it's just a waste of I mean, those 4 minutes of you wasting your time watching that video is me waiting a month. So, and it's infuriating. Can I talk about it briefly, Zach?
Yeah.
Okay. Long story short, this is the last time I'm talking about GTA 4. Long story short, they said they were making a fix for it. They didn't fix it. And it's kind of infuriating that GTA 5 made $6 billion, but you can't spend any money to fix. I mean, you have to remove like one line of code. That's really all they have to do.
Oh, you're not wearing any armor, Claude.
I don't know where my stuff's at. So.
Oh, Claude, it's gonna despawn. It's over here. It's over here.
I'm lagging so bad.
Okay, follow
Hopefully
me.
this doesn't happen next week.
It's right here. See that? It's right there. All of it.
Okay. Thank you. But yeah, so that's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay. Well, the creeper probably blew up half of my stuff, so it's fine.
What?
No, I got all my good stuff back. Never mind. I'm gonna put this other stuff away before I lose it. All right, we don't need any more ender pearls. We don't need any more arrows. We're good.
You don't think so?
No, we have a lot.
Oh, there's creepers everywhere here. What is going on? These creepers are like really. There's like 10 of them. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's another Enderman over here. You sure you don't want him?
I mean, we can get him. It's not
There's 2 of them. There's 2 right next to each other.
huge.
Oh, I'm gonna die for sure.
All right, I'm coming.
It's right next to our base here. Are you sure we're not on hard mode, Claude? Because
Yeah,
sure
we're not
feels
on
like it.
hard mode. It's just hard. Minecraft's
It's
not
just
easy.
hard.
Minecraft's just
It's
not,
not
easy.
easy. I don't know how you guys play this game. Where are these people?
Yeah, there's we need to put more torches down.
Oh my gosh.
Watch out, the one guy saw you. I'm dead.
One
I don't
guy
have a
saw
shield
me.
again. I have a tavern and a coal mine and a blacksmith. Ooh, nice.
My goodness. Oh, they're coming after me. This guy's coming after me. Oof, oof. Almost dead. Oh, shoot. That's it. That's it. I'm dead. Shoot. Claude, I don't know where I'm at.
You gotta just go back to the back cave.
Oh, shoot. I'm at the Bat Cave.
So just run across and come back. We keep picking up. Oh, there's my pants. They're sitting on the ground over here.
Oh my goodness.
I'm leaving
I
your
should've
stuff
run.
there. So, yeah, we don't need any more gentlemen. we have a lot of arrows and we can make a bunch, so don't worry.
All right.
No, it's about the one. They give me an idea for me. I barely died in Minecraft. I died more on Elytras, to be honest.
All right. I should be back here pretty soon.
The hippie war? They're talking about a hippie war. Have you heard about this? I don't know what
The
this
hippie
means.
war. No, I have no idea what that is.
um. Yeah, I don't know what that
Yeah,
is.
the other thing that I've learned about like going through this whole coronavirus thing. I mean, I do appreciate, I've talked about this before. I appreciate like the coronavirus, it's putting us in this really intense situation that really makes you define what you think is important.
I'm grabbing your stuff. Just
I'm like almost here.
okay.
Almost here.
I'll leave the rest on the ground. I grabbed some of it.
But one of the things that this whole coronavirus has made me realize is just the faults in Western medicine. You know, because honestly, I've never thought about it before. I've never thought about it until now, and having to deal with this coronavirus and everything. I mean, I've always just kind of figured if I ever got sick, I would just go to the hospital and everything would work out all right.
Yeah, here you go.
And this has kind of like made me realize that really your health is really up to you. You know, like you shouldn't just
shovel,
like
but you can keep
wait.
it. That's
You shouldn't just wait and rely on Western medicine. And Western medicine is great. Western medicine's great, but really in the coronavirus situation, your best defense to survive is completely up to you. It's really about being as healthy as you can be.
Yeah, you gotta everyone, you guys gotta go like at least do some sort of form of exercise every day. I
Yeah,
mean
and
that
if you
just any sort of exercise is gonna help. I mean, especially when you're younger, you can go play basketball with all your friends or baseball or
yeah,
what.
you shouldn't
Yeah,
leave it up to the doctors to tell you to go exercise. You should take that on yourself and say like I'm going to go make the decision, exercise, eat healthy because your best chance of survival and living a healthy life is just that.
Flash.
Always go to the hospital and they'll give you a pill. And the pills are very good and they work. Like if you have high blood pressure, go to the hospital, they'll give you a pill for that. But really, the thing you should do for high blood pressure is go exercise and eat healthy. And that's up to you.
Yeah, it's
And I
hard to
think
do as a kid now. I mean, with the blood pressure being high or what was it? Yeah, or high cholesterol. You're over a short period of time, it's not bad, but the
yeah,
longer you go, the blood pressure expands your veins, and they get so big that your blood cannot pump. Your heart can't pump it anymore. So then you're more likely to have a stroke or something because you're
yeah,
not getting enough blood. I wasn't alive, but there's a lot of people in my family that had strokes and stuff like that because they were thin, but all they did was eat meat all day. So I mean,
yeah.
like you need to diversify your diet as well. So
Oh my goodness. If anybody ever told me I had to stop eating meat, I would be so upset.
yeah, because they're Southside Irish, so they were just eating potatoes and like they were
Yeah.
just. I mean, that's like. I mean, honestly, that was really their diet back then.
Oh, could you imagine if someone told you you had to be a vegetarian? Oh my gosh, I would lose my mind.
Oh, nice PvP. Take a screenshot, please. Um, yeah, that would be crazy. I mean, I like eating food. Yeah, what's up, Flash? My Flash has carnivore family. um, the problem is with taking pills all the time is your body becomes dependent on it.
Yeah.
Now, if your doctors do recommend you taking the pills, please do, because the doctors are studied this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
I mean,
if you to
I'm not
prevent
saying
to prevent all of this, please just stay healthy. I mean, honestly, you can avoid all of these problems just by
yeah,
staying
no,
healthy.
I'm not dissing Western medicine. I'm not dissing doctors. I'm not dissing any of that. I think they're very valuable. It's important. Yeah, and they're super smart. They have helpful, those pills are helpful and stuff. But I'm saying something I never thought about before is that I have a responsibility over my own health. And the things that I can do, the things I have control over, my diet and my exercise, are the things that have the biggest impact on making me survive the coronavirus pandemic.
Yeah, there's some things I need to change in my life. It's hard to,
Oh,
but
you know what I did? You know what I did before the stream today? I did a new workout I found on YouTube. It's called a hit training. Have you ever heard of this?
no,
Hit training.
no.
It stands
I'm sorry, my mic cut out.
and it stands for high intensity training.
Okay.
And let me tell you, I almost died. You know what? I need to challenge you, Claude, to do this. It's like a YouTube video. It's like 30 minutes long. I'm older than you, Claude. You should be able to
Correct.
do this no problem. But like, let me tell you, I almost died. It's high intensity training. It's like you could just do it at home. But like, man, I was drenched in sweat. It was crazy. It was crazy.
I can't remember. I really need to stop. Everyone knows that I do this on stream. I need to stop. I mean, I have asthma.
Stop what?
I don't. I have asthma, and I breathe stuff in my lungs that I probably shouldn't be.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's really hard to. I mean, so don't even bother starting because you'd be just like me, just like everyone else. And I mean, honestly, so I mean, it's terrible. But yeah, so we'll try again. But long story short, yeah. We have all of these diamond armor in here. I made it out of my diamonds. So
Oh,
don't worry
nice.
about it. And I got
No,
we have a lot of time.
I put my diamonds in there too. Those are all my diamonds too.
Okay, so what we still need is we need to make a diamond sword for you. So let me make one for you with my diamonds. I mean, it don't really matter whose diamonds it is, honestly. So
Oh, hey,
there's
I got a new achievement.
yeah, cover you with
That's
diamonds.
covered in diamonds. Yeah.
So take that armor and put it on.
Is this my first diamond armor? Oh my
Yes, in the
goodness, Claude.
series. I made mine last
I
week, but I didn't go any farther than that.
I feel so fancy. I feel so fancy. Look
Yeah,
at us.
Flash. Look
Look
at that.
us.
And I put a
Oh
diamond
my good
sword in there for you too, and a bow and arrow.
Claude, this is flexing. This is flexing right here. Have any of you guys ever seen such richness in Minecraft before?
I mean, to
This
be
is
honest,
ridiculous.
though, I mean, dude, this back in the day, this is as high as you could go. If you ran across somebody with diamond armor and a diamond sword, you knew to stay away. I mean,
Yeah.
now we gotta go. The next update, we gotta go to the Nether and try to get this Netherite armor, which is definitely not gonna be
Yeah.
a one-day stream thing, is from what I've been hearing. So, but we'll eventually try to get that too. But right now we're flexing. Yellow Snow says, I think it's Yellow Snow. Enchant. We do gotta enchant this armor at some capacity. So we need to run over to our zombie farm and get some XP to at least put some basic enchantments on this.
Yeah, I have like no XP.
So let's I'm gonna have you go over there and I'm gonna come with you, but we need to research some stuff to make these slowness potions. Do we have any glass, like plain white glass or clear glass actually? Can't be white. It has to be clear.
You know, I bet it's at the terminal building.
Oh yeah. Let's go over there real quick.
All right,
Yellowstone
let's
says,
go.
"Bruh, I have 32 diamond blocks. That's a flex." I wish I can. Okay, no. pretty flashy. He says it's pretty flashy. Because his name's Flash. Bruh. Um, yeah, but today me and my brother played some basketball outside and through the Nerf football. Have you ever seen those Nerf footballs? They apparently banned them and then brought them back for some reason. They had these Nerf footballs that have like the little like the arrow end on it. You know, like those little the try thing. So you could throw that football super far and super like spirally, and it's really small.
Okay.
So we were launching that. That was fantastic. I mean, it's awesome. That's what we did today for my exercise.
It sounds
And some
awesome.
push-ups. All right, here's some clear glass. Great.
Yeah, that was like in this training, Claude. They were doing like it was like the same kind of drills you see like football players do
Oh
on the
no.
field. Like I don't know if you know what those are, but like there was like
Yes.
this one thing where you run in place, but like you're picking your feet up as quickly as possible. Do you
Oh
know what that
yes.
is?
Yeah, the
And like
boxers do that too, yeah.
it was stuff like that, and I was like, man, this is like football player stuff. I've never done this before.
It's
It was
very conditioning, isn't it? I mean, I'll
yeah.
send me that video. Maybe I'll try to do that in the this week. I mean, it's I was never on the football team because thank God I wasn't because I would have got killed. Because I was when I mean I was not a big kid until or I mean like at least my body size was like not. It's kind of hard to say because I mean there's when you like turn to like an adult, you look different.
Yeah.
I don't know how to I try to say this without but yeah, so I wasn't like all the way there until like the end of my freshman year, and then it was like I mean honestly, if you're not on a football team by your freshman year, it's over. I mean to be honest with you, you're gonna just have a lot of hate, and I mean if you're
Yeah.
not there from
I,
day one, you're
I
not playing.
feel I feel like some kid. Tell me if this is your experience. I feel like some young people mature faster than others. And so like there's
That's a
some people that
fact.
like in high school, they already look like they're like full grown people. And it's like for me, like I feel like I develop a little bit slower than other people. So it's like
Yeah, let's go to a zombie farm. Okay,
yeah,
continue. Yeah.
when it came to like sports and stuff, I felt like other people just
Yes.
like were developing faster than me, and it put me at a huge disadvantage.
Oh,
Because
it
like some people,
does.
yeah, but then like those same people who develop so fast in high school, they age really quickly. Like you meet them
Yes.
like 10 years later after graduation, you're like, oh, you look like an old
That
man.
I feel that. I feel that. It's strange because everyone I mean especially athletes that don't get signed to even junior colleges or anything.
Yeah,
I mean, you could be the big star athlete, which congratulations. Um, but I mean, you have to change your diet because your entire childhood you're out there playing baseball all summer long or all fall, or you're playing basketball or football and you're playing all year long.
yeah,
Especially people that are in football. Um, if you're not burning those calories off, you need to switch your diet. I mean, it's very hard because as a kid, you're shoving in spaghetti all the time to get up to weight for football,
yeah,
or you're
yeah.
shoving in even terrible foods. I mean, football they do always like a spaghetti night before a big game just to get all those calories in. I mean, I don't know. It's all burned off by the time the game even happens, so I don't even know why they do that.
Yeah.
But long story short, I mean you have to, especially if you're an all-time athlete, you need to change your diet because all the people that I've seen have all have you heard the term of glow up?
No, what's that?
Glow up is where a girl or a guy or anybody is like kind of nerdy and then they glow up and now they're hot, I guess is what you would
Oh,
say.
oh, okay, all right.
So something along those lines. um the Usually that happens to people that are not in sports because when they figure out that they've been nerdy all their entire life, usually They change their entire. You stay there, get the XP. I'm gonna go get a blaze rod because I forgot to bring those. They usually now change their entire life, and those are the people that I mean are the most desired, because women hit puberty before men. So usually in high school, you're pretty much all the ladies are gonna look how they're gonna look, but they can glow up, Zach, to being different.
Yeah.
Also, also the
Now
term
that
of blow up, which is not a term you do not want to be where
you
you get
don't, you want the glow up, you don't
yeah.
want the blow up.
Yes. So if you want to be that hot athlete dude, or if you want to stay in fit, please work out and change your diet if you're not doing sports every single day, because you
Yeah.
will turn into a blow up.
Now that you mentioned this, Claude,
Not saying me or anything.
that's a no, 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 that's a really good, point, because I have seen that a bunch. So, I'm older, right? And
Mhm.
so I have experienced that a lot, where like just because you're like in high school still and you're not like the most attractive person, or maybe you're still a little bit nerdy and you're slow to develop like I was, um it is really shocking, like as you get older, that some people who are like nerdy in high school suddenly like change and get like beautiful and like
Yes.
popular, and like they have like a really good career or whatever. Like just because you're a certain way in high school is no prediction of how you're going to be when you get older. And some people just like uh go blow up or blow up, I think, are good
Yeah.
terms. Like
It's,
yeah, I totally get that, because I've seen that happen so much, and it blows you away.
I know. I mean, I'm trying to find. We may have to stay awake for a couple nights to get some phantoms for these slowness potions. I'm looking at the things. We're gonna try to make something else while we're waiting. I'll help you. I'll have you make it. I'm trying to see if we have a ghast here. I mean, these potions are kind of expensive because it's like.
Claude,
But yes,
the,
glow up or blow up. All right, see you, Landon.
yeah, there's something else I had to bring up, I have to talk about today, because this is the big news stories of the day to me, and this is what I think is going to trigger AJ a little bit.
AJ.
Did you hear? Did you hear about the New York Times photographer who was recorded on tape talking about the vaccine?
No.
Okay, so this is breaking news. This broke today that there was videos running in the White House press room, where the president gives those briefings every day.
Yeah.
And this was before the press briefing went on, and people were just kind of mingling around. And there was this one photographer from the New York Times, and they were talking to him, and or he was just talking, and someone had told, he was wearing a mask or something, and someone said take off your mask, and then he responded, "Oh yeah, that's all right. We've all been vaccinated here anyway."
Bruh.
Yeah. And so now the New York Times has released a statement saying, "Oh, he was just saying a joke." But is it possible? Is it possible that there's
Trials are done with all these other vaccines, and people are testing. Maybe they got a, you know how people sign up to be tested or whatever. I
yeah,
mean,
no, I could see it happening too, is the thing. I could see them saying, "Okay, this is the White House. We all need to get the vaccine before everybody else." And I could maybe see that argument a little bit, but for them to like keep it a secret that there's a vaccine for the coronavirus, which is being denied, when you see it, you're gonna be like, "Bruh,
uh,
did he just say that? That there's a vaccine and they all have it and they're not telling anybody about it?"
it's just get that XP. I'm trying to fight this stuff. I hope. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen the clip, but I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, everyone else has everything before I have it, so this isn't fair. When can I be first? Um, but that's crazy. Crazy,
Yeah,
crazy.
that's so crazy. I mean, just this whole when this is all over, because this will be over at some point, but when this is all over, there has to be an investigation. There's so many things that are just so crazy with how this is all played out. And the thing that still pisses me off the most is this whole thing with the World Health Organization. And I went on a rant about this in one of my streams last week. But like, have you been following what's going on with the World Health Organization, Claude?
No.
Okay, so the rumor now is that China knew about this in advance. That this virus escaped from the Wuhan secret virus lab or whatever. And they knew about it, and China was censoring everybody. And you know, they have reports now that you know, all the internet in China is controlled by the government because it's a communist country, right?
Correct.
And so what they did was they were monitoring everyone's text messages, everyone's YouTube videos, everyone's live streams, and were deleting any messages or anything about the virus. And if anybody said anything, they would put them in jail.
That sounds very communist.
That sounds very communist.
That sounds like the Hammer guy, a very evil person.
Yeah. So we know. So that doesn't surprise me. We all know that China is a communist country and they do stuff like this. So that's no surprise to me. But what is a surprise to me is the World Health Organization went into China. Do you remember that? They sent in teams of people into China. Somebody in that team had to have known what was going on. And they're being suspected that who covered it up and gave wrong information to the rest of the world that we have all based our decisions on. And I've been looking into this World Health Organization, and everything I find is very disturbing. Like, the leader of the World Health Organization is this guy from Ethiopia. He's not even a doctor, okay? He's a scientist, but he's the first head of the World Health Organization that's not a doctor. And he was a politician in Ethiopia. He was the former Minister of Foreign Affairs. Now, if you follow the money, Ethiopia owes billions of dollars in loans to China. So I don't know. I think someone should go in and check this guy's bank accounts, because I find it very suspicious that he's the former foreign minister of Ethiopia with this huge relationship with China. You know, he knows all those Chinese people. Now he's the head of the World Health Organization. There's a supposed cover-up where they gave misleading information. The whole thing just stinks.
I don't. Can you just go into somebody's bank account?
What do you mean?
Like,
you can do an investigation for sure.
Okay, I didn't know if that was even
you can
a
do
thing.
a police investigation. Yeah, they do it all the time.
Oh, okay, then let's do it.
It's called forensic accounting.
Forensic accounting.
There's
new episode
that are policemen. Wait, what?
New accounting video? Question mark.
Yeah, new accounting video. I should do an accounting video on this.
AJ says it's gonna end. It's not going to end. I hate to say it, but it's gonna get worse before the truth comes out.
Well, I believe that people are going to demand the truth comes out. And just to be clear, that these are all rumors. Like, nobody has figured out any of this for sure. We don't know that there's vaccines in the White House. We don't know if there was a WHO cover up. They're just like there's just all these rumors and people are trying to figure it out. And if this, all I'm saying is that if this does turn out to be true, and we've got to do like a study or something on this and figure out what actually happened. And if this is true, somebody's got to pay. I think China, we should make China pay for this. Because, Claude, while I'm on this rant, there was another study that just came out.
What's up, Mrs.? I'm going to read your comments in a second, Landon.
How the spread of coronavirus went around the world. And they determined that if China had acted 3 weeks earlier, that 95% of the deaths around the world could have been prevented.
That's
95% of the deaths, Claude. That's it. I'm pissed off now. I'm all worked up. And, this is just a study that came out, and we don't know if it's true. But if it is true, and China covered it up, if they could have acted 3 weeks earlier, all those deaths. Like China, I think China should pay for this. I think we should go in and send China a bill.
They're saying you sound like a conspiracy theorist channel. And who is awake the ancient? And then somebody says, "Oh shoot."
Oh shoot is right. Oh shoot is right.
We should Did you I don't know what to say because I was kind of saying Fallout ended with the Chinese and America going to war. That's how the game line went. So is this war or no? Is this a warrable offense or no? Is this time to get rid of communism for all?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that. It has been a long time. If you look at all the wars that the U.S. has gone into for a very, very long, since World War II, we have not gone to a war with another country that is as developed as China. The U.S. typically only goes to war against countries that are super weak, that we can just dominate in war. Yeah. Sorry to say it that way, but that's really what happens. Like, we only go into battle against people we know we're going to win. So China is kind of a question mark. We've never had a war of that scale since World War II. I mean, it would be a big war.
That would be a
so I don't
that
know.
would be
a
total war.
Yeah. Well, and they have nuclear weapons too. I mean, it's a whole different thing.
That would be a huge. I mean, that's how Fallout happened. They were all fighting over stuff.
Yeah.
Yesterday I saw an ad and had to become vegan. This was God's doing, Mew says. They said no more communism, could be payback. Could be paybacks, the nuke. Yeah, no, I don't know if we should go to war with China. I think, was that, no, that was the Soviet Union. Did you see Doctor Strangelove with Kubrick? Of course, probably not.
Yes.
Oh, you did, actually.
Great movie, great movie.
That was with the Soviet Union. And that's when they had the self-destruct, it was something weird if it went, like it was going to go off no matter what or something. But in that movie, everyone was freaking out. I mean, would there be a... By the way, we have no items to make any of these potions as slow falling or regeneration. I looked through every chest everywhere. That's why it took me forever to come back. So we have to go... We have to, fight a ghast to get a regeneration potion, which I'm lagging quite heavily. Or B, fight, what are the guys that fly in the air? Those guys. We gotta fight those guys.
Oh, those guys.
So
yeah.
I think those guys...
Let's do the falling one.
Yeah, so we're just gotta stay awake for 3 days in game, so...
Okay, all right, we can do that.
Yeah, so that should be easy enough. And then we we need to get 2 membranes. From there, then we can craft these potions. How much level of experience do you have?
All right, Sasha says I need to turn my mob sounds down because it's annoying.
Yeah, so press escape, options,
Oh, I
music
have
and
hostile
sound.
creatures at 100.
Yes.
That's why.
I have mine at
all the way down.
15.
Yeah, I turned them all the way down.
Gavin
Thanks for
says,
letting me know, Sasha.
What's up, Gavin? What's up, Brady? Fortnite. Oh, there's a Fortnite live event tomorrow. I think that's the Travis Scott one.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, that is tomorrow.
I may go watch that. Of course, it will not stream.
Oh, I'm streaming Fortnite tomorrow. Maybe I'll watch it on stream.
That'd be pretty dope. As long as you are down with taking
Yeah,
one,
I'm still
with the copyright.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, that's why they do that, so you can so they can, like, this is a whole promotional thing, so then they can claim everyone's video after. Because the marshmallow one they did, which, by the way, I'm a little bit infuriated because the next day I looked it up. So LEA streamed the event the first time, and then they redid it because I missed the first one, and they redid it. LEA had a video that came out, and he said, "Marshmallow plays the LEA theme song," and that was legitly the entire episode of his. It was just his music over it. I was like, is this real? Is this a meme? But no, it was real. And I went back to it, and he deleted the video, and he released the full version. I was a little bit infuriated because I wanted to hear that mix because it was kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But he deleted it. I'm so mad. He said if you stream Fortnite, you're going to help. You're going to. Oh, okay. No, he didn't mean help. All right. Well, we need to get some more XP. So we need to stay up for 3 nights and not die. So we don't have a clock down here. Maybe I can make a clock or something while we're waiting. So I'll let you keep doing this, and I'll try to see if I can get a clock set up real quick. Oh, I don't have a silk touch, or I only have a silk touch pickaxe. Shoot. Yeah, I'm not streaming Fortnite tomorrow. No, I'm streaming the end of the world game.
Yeah, just me. Just me. I'm doing doing solos.
Yeah, make sure you check out Zach's. Are you gonna get a win tomorrow? I feel like you can.
Hey, that's my plan. That's my plan. I'm on my quest to get my first victory royale in solos. I'm confident, man. I'm confident. But you know what? Can you teach me how to do a 90?
Can you break these blocks? I can't teach you how to do. I mean, do you want me to get on early and I can show you in a creative lobby?
Oh, can you just teach me right now?
Okay. I need you to break these blocks real quick for me.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. A 90. Sure, I could show you. Is that not how you make that? There we go. I was about to say. Okay, so here's a clock. I'm just going to leave it in the chest. You can look at the clock and it'll tell you the time. It's about to be nighttime. It's in the top left. I don't have an item frame to make a little thingy, but... So let me grab some blocks. So I guess this is how you do a 90 in Minecraft. I don't know if that's really a thing, but you can kind of go... Okay, so what you're going to do is... What's up, guys, Chicago? That's the famous dude I know. Hello. He's the guy that has the little marker on Planet Coaster, like when you first walk into that gate.
Yeah.
He's watching. Not trying to flex here. All right, so I mean, this is how you do a 90 in Fortnite, I guess. So you're gonna build a wall, and this is gonna be your wall.
Okay.
And then you're gonna build a ramp underneath you.
Okay.
And then from there, you're going to build a flat piece underneath you here, and then you're gonna connect a wall to that here, like that. And then you're gonna build a ramp, and then build a flat piece, and then connect that to here, which is gonna be another wall, and then build a ramp again, and then build another flat piece. It's not the easiest thing to show in Minecraft. But
wait. I don't understand. So like, if you're standing up there and I was standing down here, I should not be able to hit you? Is that the point?
I mean, the faster you go, the more likely you can do it, and there's a bunch of ways you can do it, but that's the easiest way to explain.
Okay.
LOL, Fortnite is fake news, they say. Bruh. Planet Co is on Fridays and Sundays, but Minecraft's today. But I mean, that's how you do it. And you have to do a little practice. There's a creative mode option in the game, so you can practice on there before going into a game. Back in my day, you would have to just go to the edge of the map and just pray no one would come over there and kill you while you're practicing.
Yeah.
Or practice on the fly, which never was a good strategy. Brady says, I don't think that's how that works.
I don't know. I might try some of these 90s tomorrow, and we'll see. We'll see if I get my victory royale.
Yeah, 90s are no longer the strat. Crip says they're not the meta anymore. The meta, ever since it's been invented, now it's box fighting. It's been box fighting for about a year now. So a box fight means, I mean, I was doing 90s yesterday too, and they did help. But the meta now is to get somebody trapped in a box, and then edit the bots and kill them. Or if they're editing on you, you can kill them. It's very, tasking. I mean, box fights where I really quit. Alright, let me talk to my chat real quick.
Alright.
Yeah, we play Planco every Friday and Sunday, guys, Chicago. Which we just started a movie studios park, by the way. So we're making the Disney movie studios, but not an exact copy of it. AJ, thanks for the creeper sound effect. The bot is still working on Twitch. On YouTube, everyone is saying, can you, like, never play Fortnite? Well, nobody was watching my YouTube channel anyways, so that's why we went to Fortnite again. Small cringe. Oh, by the way, my internet is killing me right now. I don't know what the problem is. Guys, he plays Fortnite sometimes, trust me. But either it's his YouTube channel, so it's his choice. Yes. I know everyone hates Fortnite, and there's people that love Fortnite, but once again, remember, Fortnite is really where my YouTube career even started, so that game will always have a place in my heart, no matter how much y'all hate it or how much I hate it at sometimes. If it was not for Fortnite, I would not be streaming at all. So we only play Fortnite on Tuesdays, and when the quarantine's over, it probably won't be here anymore, most likely. Yo, it's messed up, bro. I haven't played in forever. I don't know how to. Can we move on to another topic? Oh, yes. What happened to him? Guy Chicago knows all about your Planco plays. Oh, thank you, Guy Chicago. Yeah, I was just starting that new series. I don't know if you saw it or not. I just wanted to let you know. But, yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. But we'll talk about Planco on Friday and Sunday or tomorrow a little bit because we're doing Fallout. But Zach is leading the narrative on our days because he knows what's going on, and I don't. I need him to help me. All right, I'm going back to him.
We could have done that. Won't help us now. You know what? That is a good perspective, Sasha. I feel like, yeah.
Never got a personal invite, but I'll keep up. No, my dude. If you want to let me know what you want me to do on Planco or what you hate or you like, let me know. Anybody, of course, not just you. Anybody. Because Planco is probably my personally favorite game at this current moment. And now I have Planet Zoo. Oh my god, that's hard.
Saying he believes it. If it's in the onion, then seriously, Zach?
Wait, what onion?
I don't know. Zappy Zebra's just talking about my rant.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Zappy Zebra Farming Simulator. Has anybody seen that?
Oh, I've been watching it.
That is, I've been watching it, and I'm like, how does he do it? It's so hard.
Yeah, it is. It does seem hard.
Like he shows he makes it seem easy. Planet Zoo fake, bruh. Somebody's talking about Fidelis. I think that's how you say his name. He's the guy that does the hardcore only series. It sounds like something happened to him. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. I don't even know who that is.
He was the guy that played on his Minecraft world for 5 years and then died in hardcore.
Oh,
mode.
that guy.
Yeah, I mean, once again, that's who I say revived Minecraft. It was not PewDiePie, it was him. Because if he did not die, PewDiePie would have never played. 100% guaranteed fact. I mean, also me and Zach were streaming Minecraft before that happened. So
yeah, I don't know if you could say 100%.
100% guarantees.
No, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Yeah,
100% guaranteed fact.
I would say 100% guaranteed fact. He copied you and your Minecraft series. I think that's 100% guaranteed fact.
I don't know what.
No. I gotta say this, Claude, because like, so you started playing your Minecraft series before we started doing
April
this
11th
series,
I think.
and
19.
it really made an impact on me. I mean, I really loved. I still love Fredcraft and like watching it. And I mean, how do I put this? I really feel like Minecraft changed my life.
That's how I feel too.
Here's why. Because it changed my perspective on what a video game can be. You know, like this game, it's adventure, but it's also creative. And like you can do so much to exercise your artistic muscle. And it's really transformative. I mean, I never thought about video games that way. I mean, I've always played video games, I always enjoyed them, but I kind of diminished what they could be until I watched you play this game. And it really opened my eyes to a whole different level of video game play. And you know how deep this game is. Like if you get into the story and the lore, I mean,
the lore makes the game so much better. I mean,
yeah, it's even questioning the very meaning of life.
yes.
And so it's really just made me look at video games differently in a whole new way. And it's made me look at life in a whole new way. And so I appreciate you introducing me to the game, Claude.
You're welcome. Guys, Chicago says you're making my brain hurt from the. I mean, once again, I mean, I want to say like Minecraft's like real life in a sense, because you have the two routes. I mean, you could play super aggressive and rush through and get all your goals done, and just chill, or you can take your creative time, like you were saying, and do what you want. I mean, there's a million possibilities, and we've only explored a little bit of what we can do. I mean, the fact is that there are game modes that we could probably play at some point, like adventure maps, mini games. I mean, there's just it's crazy, and I like how you brought that up, and I hope you enjoy this game long after this series ends. And when your own survival series. That's why I like watching Zach's, because your solo one on Bedrock. I mean, Bedrock is a lot easier because you can kind of see everything kind of set up. And the fact that you can kind of like experience everything. I mean, the whole point, everyone gets triggered at Zach. I mean, honestly, who knew all the crafting recipes when we first started? I can guarantee 100% fact of y'all, no one knew every recipe, because you don't know the facts until you start watching somebody play. I mean, I remember watching the Yogs cast when they first released the Shadow of Israfel. I mean, before it was called the Shadow of Israfel. It was like, we're playing this new game. We don't know what we do. I mean, honestly, it was me and Zach. I mean, it was honestly me and Zach, but British, and we didn't know what we were doing. I mean, that's what that series is. I mean, just picture me and Zach never, like, if Minecraft came out yesterday, and this is our first time playing. No one in the entire world. If I was not lagging, this would be a lot easier right now. All right, I got a tier. Thank goodness. Okay, we can make regeneration potions. Thank goodness. But yeah, hopefully you have a fun time playing this game forever, because the endless possibilities is. There's a lot of games that'll pigeonhole you to doing stuff, and that's what I don't like.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I mean, I have fun with games, but I mean, especially shooter games, they pigeonhole you straight into only doing a certain thing.
Yeah.
When they invite a creative aspect, you can do a lot more. But any free open world games are. I mean, I have a personal disliking to Terraria, but if Terraria was not, I mean, if Minecraft wasn't here, I would be probably playing Terraria. I mean, just the fact that you could do whatever you want in that game too. I think there's an end to it too, but I mean, there's an end to everything. So that's why I like playing creative games. Who is he talking to? Zach Daily Games. The Lord. Just kidding. Just kidding. We don't send me to hell, please. More lag than more challenge, AJ says. I mean, to be honest.
So what level am I trying to get up to? I'm at level 20.
Just keep going. I'm coming back, and I'm gonna make you make these potions. We just get as much levels as you can. We're not gonna be able to get to 30. That's gonna take forever. I mean, it goes quickly the lower we are, but when the higher we go up, the slower it goes.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you're a kid, you get $1 and you can buy like a lot of stuff. I mean, like as a kid, that's a lot of money, but the higher you go, the more money you need, more of it. So it takes forever.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes any logic. Hopefully that makes sense somehow.
Oh, you're back. Did you get the stuff?
Yes, I'm gonna make you craft this. Um, Netherrack bridge not allowed. All right, so here you go. I'm gonna give you a blaze. Oh, you made blaze powder before,
Yeah.
and here's a gas tube. Do not lose that. That's quite expensive. All right, so
How'd you get this?
I had to lag fight this gas to get that, but I got it. So place the blaze powder in the top left, and place the
Okay.
gas tier in the middle, and then it should start cooking. Yeah, there
Yeah,
you go.
it's
You see the
cooking. It's
bubbles?
cooking.
So
Yeah.
we only have 3 of them. We might be able to whack some more guys later to get some more. But
And
when
this does what?
this should give us a regeneration potion, if
Okay.
my
All right.
Minecraft wiki is correct.
3 of them?
It should give us 3. So let's see. Did it give it to us?
Mundane potion, no effects.
Son of a.
So it did nothing?
No, I forgot. We were supposed to turn the water and then do it. Never mind. All right, I'll be back.
Oh.
I forgot we had to put a nether wart in there first. All right, I'll be back.
Oh.
We were supposed to put a nether wart in there first and then do that.
Yeah, there's nether warts in the end chest. Put a bunch in the end chest.
I can't grab your end chest because that's yours.
No. Sorry, the chest we set aside for our end adventure.
Yeah. Well, I gotta go get another.
They're
thing.
in.
Yeah.
They're in there.
Well, that was my fault. Sorry. We need to put another wart in first and then did that. I made a clip. Oh, please no.
You're such a good teacher, Claude.
And there's a lot of. I mean, I don't make potions that much. Hey. Back in the day I knew all the potion recipes.
Yeah.
Because we played a faction server and our faction was the biggest one on, like there was like 2,000 people. I mean, it was a big server and I got all the way ranked up. But I had they gave me the resources and I built a automatic potion machine. So if you were a certain level in our clan or faction, you could just go over to the machine, press the button, and it would make whatever you needed, and all that. There you go, done.
Really?
Yeah. So all you would do is
That's
push a button.
wild.
We could do that here too, but I mean, it's quite resource intensive.
Yeah, that
But all you
sounds
do is
resource intensive.
You push the button and wait a minute, and boom, there's everything you need.
Oof.
Sadly, oh, I done goofed that. So, mini game Minecraft Monday. No. Oh, I mean, with me and Zach, maybe one day. I mean, I'm not the brightest on switching out servers yet. Netherrack bridge not allowed. I didn't know the nether stuff when I was 5. Also, I did not know YouTube was. I did not know what YouTube was. Yellowstone was said. Yeah, I mean, isn't it crazy, Zach, how much technology changed from how much you learned about 10 years ago to now?
Yeah. Oh, 10 years ago, things were completely different.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
it's quite shocking just the fact of how much it changes. I mean, I was looking at my boss's thing and she was working at this company for 10 years and then she left. But I mean, it's like crazy how how much you can learn in 10 years. I could see why supervisors say, because I was on a Zoom meeting for something yesterday and they were saying the guy, I mean, he kind of led it to saying join us. But he was like, do you want to stay at your current job and get the experience there, and will that help you get into the media field, or would you like to come over here and get the experience here, because people are looking for resume stuff. And I looked at it. To be a producer for a university/college, you only need 4 years of experience or a bachelor's degree. I mean, that's quite shocking because I've already got a year and a half of experience or a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I'm like, would they really hire me if I had 4 years of experience to be once again, a producer for a school? It's not like you're funding everything yourself. I mean, you are doing all the projects and coming up with them. But I mean, is that how much it is? Like, Zach, would you take a person that had experience? Because I know Zach worked in Hollywood, for people that don't know. This is like the 16th time I brought this up because I like bringing it
Yeah,
up.
no, that
Would
that
you
sounds
hire
about right.
would you hire a dude who had 4 years of experience or a guy with bachelor degree that didn't have any experience but had the degree? I mean, I don't know.
I
That's a
I would
tough
hire
boss.
both.
Zach
I'd
both.
have I'd hire both. Well, so here's the thing. I mean, what a degree on a resume says about somebody is that they have the self-discipline
To go to do.
to go through, stick out a 4-year program of hard homework.
Oh yeah, I mean that too. I
And
completely
I
forgot
mean,
about that
that
aspect.
self-discipline says a lot versus somebody who didn't have the self-discipline to go to college. So that's why that's important. But also the experience is also important. So honestly, I'd look for someone with a college degree and 4 years of experience.
Yeah, that's what I was probably gonna assume you were gonna say because that sounds like spot on. Because I mean, it's
Yeah. So when we used to do so like I was back when I was working for E Entertainment, right? We would do red carpet shows. We would do all the red carpet shows for all the award shows, and takes a lot of people. I mean, we had a huge crew for those shows, and what we would have is we'd hire all these producers, and they were all kind of like what you were describing. They'd either have a bachelor's degree or 4 years of experience, and they would be producers on the red carpet show. And we'd have like for like the Oscars, we would have probably 10 producers, and each of the producers, the red carpet show for the Oscars is a 2-hour show. And so that 2 hours is split up into all of these different little segments. And so you would assign each producer like 2 or 3 segments. And then they would go out and they would produce those individual segments. And then you would have the show producer that's running the whole that runs that all the 10 producers work for the show producer,
and then
and
they yeah.
he takes all their little segments and pulls them all together and runs them during the live show.
That
So
makes
it's kind of
sense.
I'm sure it's kind of the same thing with a big university.
Yeah, that's pretty much. She sent us all. I mean, we weren't producers; we were just all PAs. But she took all the stuff that we did and put them all together, and that's what it sounds like they're doing here because he called us producers yesterday on this meeting,
Yeah.
and he was because he's like student producer. I think that's kind of cool because then he could say, hey, uh, but he was saying like we're gonna go do all these things, and I mean that's probably realistically what like we find the stories and we put all this stuff together.
Yeah.
So it sounds right. Oh goodness me! Can this gas stop flying away from me? I finally got down out here and now she's gone.
So can we talk about the Hunger Games for a second?
Oh yeah, did you see the next couple movies or just the first one?
So I finished it. I finished the first one. And oh my goodness, I'm not going to spoil it for anyone, but like the ending blew my mind. I was like, I did not see that coming at all. At all. But I felt like it was like a little bit unresolved. Like I was like, what? That's the end?
Yeah, yes. That's what a lot of people thought. I mean, they 180. They lied. I mean, that is the very shocking. I mean, when you were reading the book, it was like, oh, and then they're like, no, we're gonna do that instead. I
Yeah.
mean, I didn't even think about that. I mean, the way they say that. Oh God, has everyone
Oh
seen it?
shoot. I broke my sword.
You could use your axe or your fist. They should be at one hit. Tears, hearts of depression. Okay. Sounds like a drug deal gone wrong. Okay, this is why I can't read my chat. uh, but did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it. Well, kind of what I said before. Like the story is so horrible. Like I felt like my stomach was tied in knots the entire time I was watching it because it was so horrible to watch this like this evil dictatorship that these people all exist in. That if they don't like what you're doing, they'll just kill you. And then watching these like poor kids forced to fight to the death Like it's such a horrible, horrible story. Like I don't even know how it became such a popular movie. But yeah, it was. I thought it was really well made. I mean, I enjoyed watching it, but at the same time, like it was really tough to watch. I
Especially
mean, I felt
Rue, little Rue.
yeah, it was very
Uh,
emotional.
I was like, I was like, I,
Yeah,
ah.
I'm gonna get choked up right now.
I, w- I, w- and did you see how those show producers were doing stuff as well? I mean, picture if you had that on your plate.
What do you mean?
It's time to throw some fireballs.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't know how you call. I mean, these guys were so. We're not. We're gonna have to just get the phantoms and just leave it as that because I'm looking all over this nether to find a ghast, and of course, it sounds fun. Muse says, "Yeah, I mean, as a kid, it sounds fun until you're in that situation where you're now down. I mean, picture if you were playing. I mean, you don't like Fortnite, so I don't know how you're saying this sounds fun. Because picture if you were in Fortnite and
But it was real life.
but it was real life. Picture,
And somebody
yeah,
360 no scoped you.
yeah. You're sitting over here. I mean, most of these people were not even put in by choice. And the fact that what was Rue's partner, that was so sad too. He like went out of the way to save her, even though he knew he couldn't. Like, I mean, remember
Yeah.
that he came like
Yeah.
he came out of nowhere and I mean, they didn't even
But
in the book.
no, you can't do any spoilers, Claude. You can't say any spoilers in case somebody hasn't
Oh, I
seen
found
it.
somebody. It was
Yeah.
so sad. I mean, I was like, no one wanted to be there except for the what was the elites team's name again?
Oh, I don't remember. But yeah, there was that elite team that like volunteered to go
Yeah.
because they were so intense about it. So my question is like, there's these other, I heard there's these like other movies that come after it. Is it like a continuation of the story, or are they like standalone movies?
No. The Hunger Games book was written in a trilogy. They made 4 movies because of profit. I mean, honestly, they probably should have made the movies a little bit longer to encompass the book, but
Yeah.
I read the books. It gets quite better. I don't know if the movies get quite better. I only got up to 3.5. I just never got time to see the other one because they were like, "Oh, next year you can come back and see the next one." And I was like, "Bruh," and I just never came back.
Yeah.
Sorry. Come on! Don't die in the lava! It's a continuation story so as you clearly can tell from the Hunger Games that you watched, it was the 74th Hunger Games.
Yeah.
So remember, every 25 years there is a special Hunger Games.
Okay.
Or I mean, every 25 years there's a special Hunger Games. So there is a special Hunger Games, and that is pretty much where the second movie picks up / second book picks up. Because, of course, special.
I actually saw there was an article in a newspaper today that says that there's talk of a prequel coming out.
There should definitely be a prequel because I would love to see. I mean, there should be a prequel book. I mean, I don't know if you should. I mean, I'll watch it either way because I love the series.
Katniss isn't in it.
Yeah, I hate Katniss.
It's a prequel. Okay.
Kato was my main man, and I can't talk about it. Kato was my main man in the book, but I still enjoyed them.
So supposedly the rumor is there's going to be a prequel, and it's going to be about that President Snow guy.
Oh yes.
And he's going to be the hero of it.
Yeah, President Snow's storyline from the lore seems like he was. I mean, coming from his aspect point, he definitely was a hero, kind of like in a sense. I mean,
well,
okay.
he seemed pretty mean in the first movie. Is all
I
gotta
mean,
say.
it's like the way Lenin and Stalin kind of started off. They were very generally nice, and then they won. did a full 180. um, yeah, it was. I mean, he was originally okay. I don't know if exactly his lore, but long
But it
story.
sounds like it'll be like the Star Wars, like the same thing as the Star Wars. Because like wasn't the Star Wars? I don't even remember the story of Star Wars, but I thought the first one was about how Darth Vader turns bad or something by the end of the first prequel.
Oh, here's the gas tier. I changed the water, so now you should be able to get the potion. You put another ward in there to change the water to like a sterile one. It's called awkward, and now you can put the tier in there.
Awkward potion. Okay,
So you
now
put
I'm gonna
another
put the
wards
tier
in there, and then makes the awkward, and then now you put the tier in, and now that should work. So
Alright,
yeah,
alright,
the
alright.
books and the movies continue. It's the next Hunger Games is the 75th, so that's the huge event. So every 25 years there's a huge event. It continues from there, and I mean, honestly, Zach, if you like the first one, the second movie is gonna blow your mind.
Hey, look at this.
So don't take them out
Potion of
yet. There is
Okay,
one more
okay.
thing we can do, which we can make those last longer. So let me find that
Really?
out. Minecraft, how to make a potion last longer. I think it's sugar. Potion, you can brew a potion, extend it to last longer. It looks like it is a redstone dust. You have redstone, don't
I
you?
have some.
All right,
I
put
have
a
some.
redstone dust in there. AJ says gold dust, redstone. We're going with redstone.
Oh no. I hope this is the
Yes,
right thing. I hope
watching
this
the
doesn't-
book.
Let's hope this doesn't destroy it.
I have a license.
Oh
of
no. Oh
Ooh,
no.
don't do that, you. Please, please, please. Oh, it did. Oh, thank goodness. AJ was wrong for
Oh,
once.
it did.
I'm sorry,
Wait.
AJ.
Can I do it again? Can I do it again?
I don't think you could double do it, but you could try.
Let me try.
Yeah, there's it.
No, it doesn't do anything.
Okay, so Zach.
Yeah.
If you like the first movie, the second movie is gonna blow your mind. It is like the Star Wars trilogy, where it is like how I can't remember exactly how the Star Wars plot goes. I mean, I enjoyed
Yeah, I
them.
can't either. It's
It was-
so convoluted.
It was like the first one was called Star Wars, and then it was called the last one was the Empire Return. But long story short, Zach, the second one is gonna blow your mind even more.
Okay.
The third movie is the conclusion. So I don't want to go
Or
any
the
farther.
the fourth movie. You
Oh,
mean.
the fourth. I mean, the third and the fourth movie is the conclusion.
Okay, all
Which
right.
you still do need to see. I will watch the fourth one or the next one, but I would recommend you watching. I would recommend you watching the book. I mean, the books were I mean, Zach, it is fantastic. The series.
Okay. All right. Well, so I'll force myself to watch it. Although I
This-
found it was tough to watch the first one because it was so
Yes.
emotional.
The second one is. I mean, the second one is even. It will blow your mind from symbolism to everything else. So I'm gonna take these regeneration potions. I'm gonna make you make these next ones. So here we
Okay.
go. Here's some water. I'm gonna put some water bottles in here. Now put another
Okay.
ward in first. There's another ward.
Okay.
So put that in. When that's done, put a gas tier in there. Here's a gas tier. And then put in the redstone dust. Sorry, I was guessing.
I'm learning-
I mean,
I'm
that's not a
learning
bad
so
guess.
I'm learning so much stuff today. I mean, I didn't know how to do any of this.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have a very strong loadout for regeneration. We gotta try to get a phantom tonight as well,
Yeah.
And
oh,
then-
can we do that next?
and then we gotta enchant our armor. I mean, you said you could go a little bit longer today. It sounded like. I don't know if that's actual fact.
I don't know if that's actual facts.
All right, well, we're
I
gonna
think
try.
I was just being dramatic.
Okay. Now put your redstone dust in there. Which we still have some time for next week because the end battle should not take more than an hour. So we still have an hour to get there next week and obtain anything else we need. So
Nice.
So we can do some of that next week because I would rather have us get a little bit more better enchantments on these armor than just rush it. So we'll
I
try.
am really excited to get these phantoms, to fight phantoms. We have not fought phantoms before. This is like a new thing.
Yeah, phantoms are not the easiest thing as well, because we're gonna do it without. Ooh, you got an achievement, local
I
brewer.
know. This is awesome.
So don't break that thing. Just leave it there because um we don't want to waste the there's still energy in there. So we don't want to waste that.
Okay.
All right. So let's go back to our house or to
Okay.
our sand base or our spaceport. Now, we have all of our diamond stuff on us. So remember to put anything valuable away into that little chest there so we don't lose it all.
All right. I don't have a sword. I think I have a sword back at the
I
base.
made you a diamond one, so you can use that. So this night should be the night that phantoms come out, cause
It's been a while.
it's been a while. They should be coming out tonight. If they don't come out tonight, I guess we're gonna have to do that next week.
It's
But
gotta come out tonight.
we
I've been down there forever.
yeah. I mean, it should be coming out for somebody.
For me, yeah.
I
Maybe
like
not
them
you,
too.
but for me.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
AJ says they're fun to kill, Zach.
Yeah, he says I like killing them too. They are fun to kill, but it's hard to do without a bow and arrow. Well, I mean, we can use our bow and arrow, but we're not because we need to save those arrows for the big guy. So, or the big girl, sorry. I assume gendered again. The dragon is a woman because she has an egg. Um, so we're just gonna have to wait here a little bit and see if we can get a. We need at least one membrane. Two would be ideal, and that's all we need. So take your bed now and put it on the ground and right click on the bed.
Oh, good idea. Good idea.
Oh, you want to do something fun before we start doing some very dangerous stuff? Do you have a fishing
Sure.
rod by any chance? Because AJ just brought it up. I mean, he didn't bring it up, but I assume that's what he meant.
No, I
Let me
don't, I
make
don't
you a
think I have
fishing rod. Let me make you a fishing rod real quick. So a fishing rod is 3 sticks and 2 pieces of string. Here you go. We got to do this as quick as possible because we're going to be running out of time here. So take your fishing rod. You got it? You put all your valuable stuff in this chest, right?
Hold up. Let me get rid of this rotten meat. I have like a million rotten meat after that. Yeah, all my valuable stuff is good.
Okay. Let's get out of here.
Let's go.
So what we need to do is at this night. So my friends did a lot of fishing on
Oh,
this.
I don't have a sword. I don't have a sword.
Oh, bro, there's this diamond sword in that chest. Right here. Take that.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So when we play next week, we're gonna try to get enchantments on certain armor because we're not probably gonna be able to get them all to maximum. So, but we're gonna put
Yeah.
some low level ones on them just to get the enchantments. But we're gonna just focus on our sword and our bow, and this is like an arc survival kind of theory. If you can kill them before they can kill you, that's more ideal than having more health. I don't know if that makes sense, but if you can attack, it's like a tank shoots really slow, but if a tank hits a direct hit on you, you're done. It's kind of like one of those things. That's what we're going for. So we're gonna throw our fishing rods in here. And we're gonna take a little chill pill, and we're gonna wait for some fishes to pop in. So when your bobber goes underwater, you're gonna pull it up, and hopefully, there's a lot of junk you can pull from the sea, and a lot of junk you can pull up is bow and arrows for some reason.
Ah,
So if we
okay.
could get lucky here,
Oh, nice. I got a fish.
if we get lucky here, we may get a good bow from pulling this out of the water.
Oh, that'd be
Because
awesome.
AJ was talking about he had a lot of fish, and he has a bow with infinity on it. And an infinity bow is the most ideal bow we can get because all you need is one arrow, and you can shoot as many arrows as you like. as long as your bow
Yeah,
doesn't break. So that's what we're trying to go for here for at least one of us, because we don't have
someone
that
was
many arrows. We have a lot, but we
I
don't.
heard I heard somewhere that you're supposed to enchant your fishing poles.
Oh shoot, we should do that too. I mean, right now we don't have that much time, but you can do that as well. You can get Lure of the Sea or Luck of the Sea, and that can go up to 3, and then from there you can get better luck. I mean, better fish and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Me and Zach are doing a good deed here, by the way, guys. We're saving fish from drowning.
What? Oh, I got a puffer fish.
Yeah, same here. I got
Nice.
boots too, which is a good sign, because maybe we'll get ourselves a bow and arrow. You're getting more bites over there. That's crazy.
I
Oh.
think I'm in a better fishing spot than you.
Yeah, I had to add Unbreaking 3. Shoot, come on.
Ooh, what is that? I got a new kind of fish.
That may be one of those tropical ones.
Gosh, I'm like so intense about this. Like I'm like just like watching. I like fishing in games.
Oh, fishing simulator. My dad had this fishing game on a phone back in the day, and
Yeah.
he would just it was I mean that was fun to watch. And then he got Deadliest Catch as well for the Xbox 360, which he barely played because that game was broken. And of course, it was one of those things they just cranked out a game real quick, and of course it never worked. But that in theory that game, because I don't know if you ever seen Deadliest Catch. Deadliest Catch is where these people go Alaskan crab fishing,
Oh yeah, 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 I saw that.
and that was the whole purpose of the game. I mean, the game was when I finally figured it out, like 15 years later. It was really boring because all you did was throw a whole bunch of stuff in the ocean and then wait. It was just like real life. But there was a phone game on the original iPhone where you would throw a casting rod out there and you would just pick up fish and then you can go to a better place and get better fish. I mean, there was no real point to the game, but
Okay, Claude, Claude,
yeah.
it's nighttime.
Yeah, well, let's just sit here until
What's
phantoms start attacking us.
what's gonna happen to us? What is about to happen?
Well, we're just going to hopefully have a phantom whack us out of nowhere, or we're just gonna sit here and hopefully get some more fish and maybe hopefully get a
An OP bow?
an OP bow. I mean, this is really the this is probably the most chill we'll have as of right now. A phantom should come down and swoop and kill us, or we're on the wrong night. So we will see. It's one
Like
or the other.
it doesn't matter that we're like next to our house or anything.
No, they'll come down if you are haven't slept for 3 days. I got a saddle. Those are rare. I mean, they're not
Weird.
terribly rare, but I got one. I mean, I don't know if this is a good way to end the street. Like, to end the. What we're gonna do is we're gonna be sitting here and somebody's gonna go, wow. That's all you're gonna hear. My fishing pole is
Oh,
OP. It has what?
wait, what?
AJ says his fishing pole is OP. It has everything 3 on it. Not. I have 48 saddles. AJ says. I mean,
Do you
they.
really need 48 saddles?
I mean, Minecraft, you never throw anything away. So I
You'd have
remember.
to have 48 horses. What are you going to do with
Yeah,
48 horses?
I don't know. I mean, you don't have to feed them.
That's true. That's true.
I remember playing on the there was a prison server I said back in the day I used to play on all the time before we
Yeah.
got banned for cheating. I mean, I didn't wasn't purposely cheating. I accidentally pressed my mod and it banned us for cheating.
Oof.
So that was not ideal, but if you press X on your keyboard, which is right underneath of course your keybind, um it was X-ray, so you could look for you could just see all the ores. Don't remember why I had that mod on, but I did. And we would sit in a prison server,
Yeah.
and we would just sit here and fish in it because you don't need a pond to fish in. You just need a one square thing. So one person would get it set up, and that was my cousin AJ. And we
Yeah.
would just sit there for like hours just fishing in this prison server in like a one square hole. And eventually you would get something good pulled out of it. I mean, it was the easiest way to get food because food was terrible. It was just a grindy server. It was
Yeah.
like those Roblox games that everyone plays that are you start at a low level and you rank your way up from nothing to something. It was fun though. I mean, all right. Oh, I thought that was a Phantom. That's just our spaceship. We could switch locations and see if we can find something. I mean, this isn't the
Yeah, let's go walk around and see if they come out.
okay. Yeah, I didn't get any boa or anything.
Yeah, we've got no bows.
Very unfortunate. I just hope I'm not lagging next week because next week is gonna be a fest. Yeah. So next week the plan is I know we're not ending right now, but we're going to be soon. We're gonna have about an hour of prep before we go. It shouldn't take us more than an hour to kill the Ender Dragon because there's two of us.
Okay.
But our plan is to enchant our armor, enchant our bow and arrow somehow, um, enchant our sword, maybe make some more arrows. We have a lot of arrows, but maybe we can make some more. We need to make buckets, which we do have, and then go in and just not die. I mean,
Yeah, we should cook up all this fish we just got.
yeah, we should. We got some potatoes over there, so let's start rotating back to there too, because there's a bunch of potatoes in that farm. We can eat those too. But what we got to do is we got to remember to set our beds at the end portal and right click on it before we go in, because if we do that, then if we die, we can just jump right back in and get our stuff. But I don't know
Yeah,
if you
what
ever.
happens if you die?
If you die, you can just come back. It's just
Really?
you have to place your bed outside of the end portal and right click on it. I mean, there's going to be some dying, so if you don't put your bed next to the end portal, you're kind of screwed. But what we're going to do next week is this is why we need the bow and arrow so importantly. Or I mean the arrows specifically because we have bows. Regular bows will work. But the Ender Dragon will keep regenerating health. Because you see how my thing over here is this lighthouse?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gone.
No, I know. Well, I'm cooking my fish.
Oh, okay. But you see how the lighthouse is? There's going to be obsidian pillars that are like that. And on the top of them, they will have these end crystals, I guess what you call them. Up there, you would have to shoot your bow and arrow up there to explode the thing. And from there, if you explode it, the Ender Dragon cannot keep regenerating health. And there's about 10 of them. So you have to blow them all up so she doesn't keep regenerating health. And two of them are encased in iron bars. So we have to go up there manually and break them with our hands or our pickaxes, of course. So we have to do that, and that's probably the most risky thing. And once we delete all of those, we should be good. Another strat that we're going to be doing is we're going to be placing water everywhere. Because the Ender Dragon will yeet you into the air.
What?
I have been gratefully, I'm going to knock on wood, I've been gratefully only yeeted and died on the ground, but she has a chance to launch you off the map and you will die and lose all your stuff. So hopefully that doesn't happen to us. And if it does, we will have an extra set of iron armor and some stuff chilling there.
I've never heard about this though. Like that he can pick you up and throw you into the cavern.
She will, yeah, no, she will launch you out of existence. It's it's very important for you to have a the buckets on the ground, because if you land in the water, you won't take any fall damage. But if you don't land in the water, you're dead. So her fire breath will also be a quite deadly experience to deal with as well. The fire breath does grow after it's on the ground, which I found out in my hardcore series. Not a great way to find out. That is also deadly as well. But, oh, also we need to bring pumpkins. Maybe I can get a custom texture pack set up so we don't have to look through the nasty pumpkin head. Because you have, because, I mean, well, we could leave the regular pumpkin head on. But, I mean, it's going to be quite impossible to see. Of course, we can do it all vanilla and do that later. But we'll see how my skills are. No, we're just going to play vanilla. Vanilla all the way, no texture packs. When will you go to the end?
Yeah, let's do vanilla all the way.
Yeah, when you go to the end, next week. Also, pro
Next
tip:
week.
it is possible to shoot through the iron bars and destroy the crystals and bring snowballs, lots of snowballs. Do snowballs even work anymore? I thought they patched that.
What are the snowballs?
Back in the day, I mean, it sounds like you'd still do it, but back in the day, you could throw snowballs instead of arrows, and they can destroy the end crystals. I don't know if that's still a thing, but it sounds like PvP says there is. It is still a thing. So, pretend. Let's do a little practice run here. Let me make a snowball. Okay, I guess that's not how that works. All right. Okay, so oh, you got your fishing rod still?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna practice with our fishing rod. So
Oh, these poor bunnies! Look at these poor bunnies.
So
They're
I'm
all trapped.
gonna simulate the Ender Dragon,
Okay.
and I'm dead. So don't even Okay. Wait, do you not take damage anymore if you throw these at each other? I thought that was a thing. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is you have your food, you're fully healed, right?
Yeah.
You have max hearts, right?
Max hearts.
Okay. So I'm gonna simulate the Ender Dragon by punching you with my fist.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that much damage. If you're gonna die, say stop.
Okay.
The safety word is carrot. All right. So you're gonna try to throw your fishing rod up on top of that building, and if you get it up there, then you kill the crystal, and there's 10 of those. So
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
I don't think I made it. Oh shit! What are you doing? Claude? What are you doing?
Try again. Try again. The Ender Dragon's not gonna stop for you.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Come on, Zach. Just throw it up there.
Oh my carrot!
Okay. So that's how it's gonna be. It's not gonna be as easy peasy lemon squeezy as that was, but picture
That
it's
wasn't
like
easy at all.
picture that's how it was, and pretend your fishing rod was a bow and arrow or a snowball.
Okay.
I don't know if snowballs will work, so maybe we gotta go get some snowballs, but I don't think they work anymore. That's why I'm saying that. Yeah, I don't know
So
if they work.
snowballs would hurt the end dragon?
No, just the crystals, but I don't think they work like that anymore. That's what I'm curious about. I don't know. Let me watch a video and see if they work. You know what? I'm gonna make a create a world tomorrow and do it myself and see if I can do it. Because if it does, then we will get snowballs next stream, or we'll just push the Ender Dragon back another week. Get
Do
more
a
prep.
whole stream getting snowballs.
Yes, another prep. I'll talk to Zach. We'll see what happens. PvP said I'll test it right now. Okay. We'll see. So PvP will give us a number in a couple seconds.
No, I think we have to attempt it next week.
Yeah, we have a bow and our bow and arrows will do the same thing. So I mean, the snowballs really don't matter too much. I mean, the snowballs are just if you don't have any arrows. We have a lot of arrows.
I think we're pretty good. All we need is to enchant our armor and get these flying guys to come and fight us.
Yeah, that's the last thing. So don't die.
Yeah.
So they should come out the next night, which will be.
Oh shoot! I should really not die. I have 28 levels.
Yes, that's another. Oh, you need 2 more levels of XP so you can get to 30. That would be ideal for you. So then you could get the max enchantment on whatever you need.
Yeah.
And then you can go whack something again and get up to 30. But that is probably all we need to do is get some membranes. We need 2 at least. We only need 2. 2 membranes from the phantoms. If we have time, get some snowballs, but mainly membranes and enchant and make some extra arrows, which we should have. That'll take us about an hour. We'll go fight the Ender Dragon. That shouldn't take us an hour, but if it does, so we will have time to do that. And we still have the adventure there as well, so we'll have some luck, hopefully. Oh, we got to bring spare armor. We don't need diamond armor, but
Do we have enough ender pearls?
yeah, we only need 3. We got
Oh,
5.
okay.
We're gonna bring those guys too. Make slowness falling potions. Yes, we have to wait till next week because we don't have any membranes. We gotta wait till next week because we gotta wait for the guys to come out. Sadly, they didn't come out. Oh, they didn't come out because we slept earlier. Like at the beginning. But then we died. I don't know.
No, but we were. I don't know. I feel like we were awake for longer than that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's only I don't know.
It's been like 10 days in this one stream.
It's been yeah, I don't know. It's been a lot of days. They should have came out. That's what I'm curious about. But
Yeah.
that's what we'll do. So we got to make the slowness falling potions from the membranes. We need it enchant. If snowballs work, we get snowballs. PvP's testing it out. If not, he'll tell us in Discord, and we'll get some snowballs if we have time. But
Do
we have
you
enough
have to be on?
arrows.
Do you have to be on hard mode for them to come out, or they'll come out whenever?
Ooh, that's actually a good question. I don't think you need to be on hard mode. Don't think you need to be on hard mode. I don't think so. I'm just seeing if we have any, because I wasn't on hard mode when I was playing original Fredcraft and I was getting whacked hard. And that's what, I mean, that was the biggest jump scare of my entire life. I didn't even know that thing was even a thing.
Oh, is this going to be useful? Totem of Undying.
Oh, that actually might be really useful. Oh,
I got 2 of them.
yeah, we have a bunch of golden apples. We're pretty stacked. Do we have any regular apples by any chance?
Regular apples. No, I don't think we have any of those.
We have a bunch of golden apples too. I mean, this should be easy peasy lemon squeezy. But what we're gonna do there is we're gonna make a bunch of we gotta make a bunch of water holes and stuff. So you know, if we miss, but if we use slow falling potions, we shouldn't have any problem. And then once we beat the Ender Dragon, I mean, from there, we'll see. Oh, we need pumpkins too. Do we have any pumpkins before we leave? I know we're about to.
We have
right
lot. Well, they're in your next to the
Farm.
bees. There's pumpkins.
Yeah, and there's more food cooking up over there as well, so we should be fine. All right, I think that's all we needed to do today. I think we're pretty prepped. I mean, we have about 2 stacks of arrows. Not ideal, but that's still a lot. But yeah, I mean, it'll be a heck of a fight next week.
Yeah.
Regardless, as
Well,
always is.
Really, I had a lot of fun today's stream. Great stream, Claude.
Well, thanks, Zach. Thanks for coming out and playing and get prepared because next week we're going into the ring. This is like the boxers where they practice and train. You did a little training there at the end.
This is the final battle.
The final battle, the big battle, and then from there we can go get elytras and shulker boxes and
Yeah, and that's gonna change everything.
creeper
It's gonna
farms.
change everything.
All right, Zach.
All right. I'm gonna go talk to my chat.
All right.
Later.
Yeah, PvP, if you are still doing that, DM me or just post it in chat. I don't know if it still does work. If not, I'm going to test it out myself because I don't know if there's a snow biome anywhere near us. And if we go get snow, I mean, we have 2 stacks of arrows. I don't know. We'll see how it works. Thanks, AJ, for the awesome stream, man. Happy birthday once again, my dude. But But yeah, so if you're watching this live or post, I'm Claude from Chicago. We live stream or post a video every single day here on this channel, or we try to at least. Tomorrow we are playing Fallout 4. Fallout 4, and we are going to be trying to do some more side quests. Of course, we only have side quests, less to do. And we're going to be trying to, what was the story? I can't even remember what we were supposed to be doing. There's a lot of stuff we got to do. Maybe one day we'll spend some time on a settlement and see some of that stuff. Friday and Sunday we'll be back with Planet Coaster. Saturday we'll be playing Ark with Zach, and that's about a wrap. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you Friday next time, and we will be fighting the Ender Dragon.